Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So I'm so excited to show you 3 Jaclyn products. The first is the Brightening Lilac Under Eye Powder. So it's got a hint of purple. Oop, and I just spilled it all over my leg. And then I have the translucent powder, which is a pressed powder. And then lastly, the Winter Sun face palette, which has a blush and then 2 highlighters. So if you want to see me put all these on my face and do a test throughout the day on what these products look like, then first make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, and then sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. All right, I'm gonna start with the Lilac Brightening Powder. Now you can see my hair is a mess and I'm still in my PJs. So this is me taping early in the morning and I'm not a morning person. So I'm probably not gonna smile much here and I'm gonna look pretty crabby and my eyes look tired. So let's see if this powder wakes those eyes up and makes them look brighter. So here is the comparison. I feel like it evens out all the skin tone and it definitely makes it look whiter. So I guess with it being whiter, it looks brighter. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with the translucent powder. All right, let's compare powder side to no powder. Do you see a difference? Powder. Now let's look at both. I'm going to finish up powdering the rest of my face, and then I'm going to move on to putting that lilac powder under my eyes again. So my initial thoughts on this powder is it does an amazing job setting the makeup and blending that foundation and making your skin look smooth, and I think it does great at brightening. All right, now I'm going to move on to the blush. And you see my new nails that I have on? Don't they look festive? But while I'm putting this blush on, let me tell you about my debit card. Now, if you have watched my videos, you have known by now that I lose my debit card every year around Christmas time. So you're probably thinking right now, oh my word, Amber, you've done it again. And happy to say I have not, but something else happened. So yesterday, I went with my son to get some boba tea for the very first time. You know, he loves it, and I've never tried it. And he's like, you've got to try it, Mom. So I did. And I do not like it. I do not like tapioca. And these things in here are black, and they are big. And I feel like you are chewing rubbery balls or like the Orbeez. And it's just not for me. But then on the way home, we needed to get gas. And now he pulled up to the gas pump like a foot away from it. So super close. And then he was struggling with getting my card in. So I was like, I guess I got to get out. So I had to try and squeeze my body through a tiny opening of the door. All right. How's that looking? All right, now onto the highlighter, and I'm going to use this icy white color, and whoa, it's got some pigment. That is for sure. So I finally get my body again out of the door, and I go to stick my card into the card reader in the pump, and I stick it in, and I hear a snap. I was like, what? What was that? And so I pull out the card, and I kid you not, my card had split in half. Now, it was still like hanging on just a little bit, but it had split. I was just kind of shocked. I was like, I showed Eric and I was like, what just happened? I mean, how in the world can sticking your card into a gas pump split your debit card in half? I was just so incredibly shocked. Once again, It's me and those debit cards. When the month of December hits, it's downhill. This highlighter is very beautiful. All right, I am all ready for the day. I'm out of my PJs, got my hair done, and we are off. So I'm actually heading to my doctor's appointment. I had an MRI last week, and I'm finally getting the results. So if you didn't see the videos where I had a neck brace on, I hurt my neck just turning to the right to look at my husband. So it took about 6 weeks to get into getting the MRI. So finally getting the results, but you can see how the blush, the brightening powder, the highlight, and the setting powder is making my skin look. So far so good, but it's only the beginning of the day. So keep on watching, and I'll check in again later on. All right, here is the next check-in, and this is close up so you can see all my lines, all my pores. So you can see what my true skin looks like. But this is 2 hours after the last check-in, but you can still see that my skin has a nice bright effect. So it is now the end of the day. I just finished work and I'm heading home. And how does my skin look? So I feel like my under eyes still look bright, still has a nice highlight. The blush is looking good, so I'm still liking it. It's still looking awesome. So, but if you're curious about my doctor's appointment, so I found out that I have a ruptured disc with spinal stenosis. So it basically means the disc is popping out and it's pushing on my spinal cord and my nerves. So my next step is to go to a surgeon to see if I need surgery or not. So we shall see. But again, still looking good. And here is a close-up. I'm not gonna look at the camera because I really don't want to get in an accident. So the next check-in is 2 hours later. We are at Target and my son is trying on hats. So I'm giving you another up close and personal look at my lines and my skin, but it's giving you a good look at what real life looks like at the end of the day. All right, time for my final thoughts. So the lilac brightening powder, I think definitely brightens your skin. Again, you can see when you get up close, all my lines, all my pores, all my texture. So this is not really a smoothing or a miracle worker, but I don't think any powder is. But I definitely would recommend this. I think it does a great job. Same with the translucent setting powder. I think it did a fine job of locking in my makeup and setting my face. And so I'd recommend this as well. And then lastly, the face palette. The blush is still going strong, and look at that highlight. It still looks great. So even at the end of the day, it still looks amazing. So love this as well. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. And as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.